All right guys, welcome back to a dark and dreary night with the Alumacraft. Today we're doing something pretty exciting. This all is kind of because of my friend John Hoyer, who you've seen in some past videos. He works with a company called Aquatraction. I'd never heard of Aquatraction. You're gonna learn all about what Aquatraction is, but the guys that do Aquatraction out of North Dakota, we connected a while ago and I said, hey, I wanna put Aquatraction in my Alumacraft. So long story short, Kade of North Dakota, he's driving from Bismarck all the way to meet me right now on the Rainy River. He's driving like 7 hours to come scan my boat. I'm sure he's gonna tell you all about it, but anyways, this is like customer service at its finest, and a pretty sweet upgrade coming to the Alumacraft very soon. Y'all got any Aquatraction for sale?
It's Jay Cinnamon. How
nice to meet you, man. Welcome. Okay, what is this box you got?
So this is our ProDim digitizer. This is what we use to scan out our floors. Basically, we have a pen attached to a little arm here. And what I do is I'll calibrate it right away before I start my file that I'm scanning. And then I'll take my plane, 3 points, and then I basically just start tracing the floor like right out to the edge, right like that. And I'll have a little remote, and yeah, we'll get some action shots here pretty soon.
That's cool. All right, I'll let you do your thing. So when I talked to Kade, I was like, okay, yeah, I have a 2022 competitor. I'm like, yeah, you must know the layout. And he's like, no, we need to measure this exact boat. I was like, well, why? He's like, well, everything is just so particular. You said with the seat posts and stuff, and every boat's a little...
Exactly, so everything, a lot of manufacturers just put the seat pedestals in by hand, and they may use a template. I don't know everyone's processes, but if we start using templates, if anything's off by a 1/4 inch in one section, it's gonna throw
everything off.
The complete other section off by a full inch.
Yeah.
So we always scan every boat, every project, doesn't matter. We always want to scan it just to make sure that our fit is perfect every single time.
I like that. And that's why you drove 7 hours.
Exactly, 7 hours, baby. Yeah, I'll just get a few more points here. I'll do one move so I can get where the digitizer is sitting. Yeah. And then we're pretty much complete here. So. And
what's you said it takes a couple weeks to get printed depending on time of year?
Yeah, so right now we're in our busy season. So typically our lead times are 2 to 3 weeks, and which they still pretty much are at this point. Sometimes it all depends on the communication too, how good we are at getting back and forth with the customer, and how good they are at getting back to us. Yeah. Typically it's 2 to 3 weeks. Right now I'd say it's right at 3 weeks. Yeah.
So I'll see you in 3 to 6 weeks?
You'll see me soon. You'll see me soon.
Well, there might be ice. You might want to wait until there's no more ice on Lake of the Woods and we can go fishing.
I'm from North Dakota. We'll do whatever.
All right, we're back. I actually got a haircut since the last half of the video. In Rainy River in Badette, we met up with Mr. Kade. Kade is back. They let him across the border, just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely. Kade is now here to install the Aquatraction. He got, you remember last time he got all the little points and did all of his, what's the term? Digitizing. And he's back with the final product and he's installing it today. And then we're gonna go for a little evening fish session. So he drove 8 hours, once again, just doing the hero drive, 8 hours, and he's in Kenora. So I wish he could stay here longer. But unfortunately, I got lots on my docket. He's got lots on his schedule as well. What are you doing right now?
So right now, what we're going around and doing is, so Jay, actually the good customer he went ahead and vacuumed his floor and prepped it pretty much for the most part what we wanted him to. And then when we get here, what we do is we run through with 70% isopropyl alcohol. And we use this drill attachment on this vinyl flooring because it just cleans a lot better than your hand can get into.
You can attach this stuff to carpet too, right? Like, or what do? Do you pull the carpet out?
No, we remove carpet.
Oh, you do?
We remove carpet, yeah. We do not want to, so basically, we need to have a flat, smooth surface.
And this is flat enough?
This is flat enough, and then what we'll actually do too to help with the adhesion on this is, we actually have 2 layers of adhesive on the back of our pads. Yep. So standard is just 1 layer. It's just called double adhesive, so they just press another layer of adhesive over the existing standard one. And then what we'll do is we'll basically paint on a 3M tape primer. Basically it's a liquid I painted on and it has a dry time of about like 5 to 7 minutes, and then what it does is it just makes that adhesion that much stronger.
And this stuff will never come off then.
No.
And there's the pads, which I'm very excited. I think the color is pretty much matched to the outside of my boat, so it's gonna look so sharp. That's one of the reasons why I haven't done a boat walkthrough yet, because the boat hasn't been finished, and I feel like this is you know, a big part of it, because it's a cool accessory, or what would you call this? I don't know if you call it accessory. An upgrade. Upgrade. I love the vinyl. That being said, I had a carpet Alumacraft last time. I love the vinyl. It dries so fast. It cleans so easy. And I would, yeah, there's no problem doing the straight vinyl, but I wanted to try the Aquatraction. Kade's here. He's installing. It's going to take it hopefully around 2 hours.
We're hoping right around 2 hours if everything goes smoothly, which it has been so far. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to distract him too much, and then we're going to head out and hopefully do some fishing. Yeah. All right, we're in the final stages. This looks unbelievable. I think
we still have 2 pads left to stick down.
Kade's got a couple more to stick down, but like, look at this. She's pretty. She's real pretty. That is precise. Yeah, I see why you bring the machine to mark everything out. So one thing I want to point out, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, this is something we talked about earlier. Is, you know, this is obviously, you know, completely customizable, colors, logos, whatever you want. And we covered the screws on most of the boat. So, I mean, if by some chance, which I've never had it happen before, you have a chance with a gas tank, well, we'd have to peel that panel off and either re-glue it or get a new panel from them. But in the corner here, since this panel right here is where I have all my networking cables, and if I were to add another fish finder, I'd be taking this panel off because I would need to get through here. This panel, you can see, I'll show you guys a close-up. Kade actually scanned all the way around to keep all the screws exposed. So yeah, depending on what you need to keep exposed, I think that's pretty sweet, because this is like the only panel I'd really need to open up unless something like catastrophic happened. But everything else, it covers up the screws, which I think is super sharp. I'm excited. We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go fishing tonight still. I think Kade's been busting his butt, and the least I can do is take a guy fishing. So I can't wait to see like a drone shot straight down on this, because this floor is looking good. It matches the outside real nice.
To break down the floor a little bit for you guys while we have you here. So Jay decided to go with a brushed charcoal over black color. As you can see here, the brushed, all that is there's just a brushing pattern that flows throughout the whole boat, throughout the pads. He did a charcoal over black, which is a very, it's one of my favorite colors for the look, but also for the cleanliness of the product. It tends to hide a lot more of the foot traffic, a lot more of the dust, debris, for a lot longer. And then Jay also decided to throw in, while I have you here, we did a pocketed Aquatraction logo right in the middle here under, I believe, what cabinet? You just got some more tackle in there. Some secret stuff that you probably
That's the secret baits in there.
This is the secret one. Don't open that ever again. We did mirrored Alumacraft logos, and then we did a catch and cook and a headbanger logo up on the storage compartments.
And over there.
So we bump board certified this earlier. Jay's proof.
We will show it on film yet.
We will.
Yeah, it's bang on.
Is it?
Yeah, like perfectly bang on. In case anyone questions it.
I love it. A 54-inch to the T ruler.
It's legit.
I'm not kidding you guys. We have proof.
I did measure it. I will measure it again, but we joked about it. It's like, what if it was like half an inch short and just everyone that came in my boat was catching, you know, 30-inch walleyes instead of 29-inch walleyes or whatever. But something about that is like, yeah, you do, as far as measuring fish goes, it is nice to have a surface that isn't gonna like lose their slime. So, I mean, ideally, if I was measuring a bigger fish, I would have a bump board along anyways, but if I needed to, I might splash some water on that. And it's fish it's not like, this isn't like carpet. I don't think they're gonna lose slime like on carpet. But it's just nice to have that in the boat all the time. If you need to measure, you know, a slot size walleye, you quickly need to slap it down and see if it's an 18-inch or 20-inch or whatever. I have it on the boat all the time.
Quick reference.
Yeah, because I don't always want to pull the measuring board out. Sometimes it's just out of curiosity. But anyways, couple more pieces and we're there.
Yeah. So as you saw, all you're gonna do.
This is the most difficult piece you gave me.
I know it is gonna be the most.
Just peel it back and slap her down.
So you're gonna peel back like that, and then I'll help you a little bit with like shoving it under there, but mainly just follow your seam here.
All right, I'm finishing off the last piece. I'll trade you.
Yeah, perfect.
Just so I can feel like I contributed a little bit.
Here he goes. And I'm not a cameraman, so...
Watch me just completely screwed up.
Yeah, just basically tuck it back there, yep. And then if you actually fold, yeah, like that, money.
That's the way.
There you go. Look at him go.
I feel a lot of pressure right now.
It's his own boat too.
Oh, look at that, how he cut around the bottom there. Perfect. Dang, this looks good.
Hey, good work, Aquatraction, Jay.
You made it look easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of panels. I'm sweating. We should go fishing.
We should go fishing.
Last step.
Basically, all we're gonna do now after we have all of our pads laid down, all the papers peeled off the back, the boat is done.
Yeah.
99%. This is the last 1%, but it's almost one of the most important. So our adhesive that's on the back of our pads takes about, I think, only 3 pounds of pressure to actually activate the adhesive. So what we do is we just invested in a nice roller. We can put good weight into this. It's a heavy duty roller from like Home Depot.
Yep.
Anyone can buy these, but all it is just putting weight onto every pad, and our adhesive should be activated.
All right, we're going fishing. We got an hour and a half or so. 16 hours of driving, hour and a half of fishing.
Nothing
I'm not
better.
a very good host.
Give me a swim bait and I'll be living.
Rods we can break on the way out here. Couple NRXs.
Just a couple NRXs. Team USA versus Team Canada?
Yep.
Is that
Team Canada versus Team USA. The World Championship right now, tonight on Lake of the Woods.
I would say is the right word for it.
On. Ooh, that guy's not getting released. First fish on the Aquatraction, and we're going to christen the measuring tape on the side because I'm thinking this is at least 30 inches. All right, here we go. That is a 14-inch walleye. Coming home with me. Oh!
On, baby. Greg's a little loose for that guy, but this one's.
You didn't come all that way for nothing. You got.
I got my
fish.
12-inch Ontario walleye.
There you go.
Oh, 12 inches.
Have you fished in Canada before?
Yeah.
Okay. So this isn't like your first Canadian fish or anything crazy like that.
This is first Ontario trip though.
First Ontario. First
Yes.
Ontario fish.
Yep. Told you.
He's on. He's on. Cade's on, everyone.
I called it.
Come on, Cade. Bring it in.
Into the boat.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yep. Good job, buddy.
We're consistent.
Oh, wow.
Oh my. That's a big bass, dude. Dude.
That was funny. Because I just dropped back down after I missed him.
I don't know why I thought muskie right away, but that was sick.
All right. We're both just throwing a swim bait that I actually made this afternoon. 3-inch swim bait, catch everything on them. I'm glad Kate can see why I love Lake of the Woods so much. We're just fishing shallow shoreline, the wind's hitting. A mix of walleyes, bass. Barefoot all summer, I'm feeling it.
Barefoot vibe.
Well man, it's only been one evening, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Aquatraction. I'm not just saying that. It's precise, that's for sure. Oh man!
You wanted that so bad.
That was so good. Wow, they are so small. I thought they were way bigger.
High roller. You know, that was a big hit.
Really?
Follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it. Do it again. Do it again. Oh,
come on, catch him. Yes, he's on.
oh, it's not big at all.
Come on.
Or it's oh, I really hope that wasn't the one I was talking about, but it definitely is. Oh, nope. On the fall, that was so sick. Oh, yes. That was fun.
Right off the...
Yeah, right off the cut bank. I didn't even get hit bottom. This one feels not like a 12.
That's our nicest walleye yet.
Come on, make it in, make it in. Thank you.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Walleye in the front, Aquatraction in the back. All right, I'll take that guy.
Yeah, you take it.
Thank you, sir.
Eat that one.
Let's just throw it on here, just to check. 17-incher. Dude, that's so handy just to have that out all the time. I do like to eat fish, so this is good. So basically the stuff that I looked for, I haven't fished this stuff before. I was just looking at shallower bays and we're just kind of fishing the points leading into those bays. So it could be, you know, fish moving in and out. There we go, right on the bank again.
Dude, let's go.
Nice smallie.
Nice fish.
I love Lake of the Woods because you can pretty much go on any shoreline and catch walleyes and bass. We're just fishing close to town.
Pigs only.
I don't know about pigs.
It's been a whack fest though. Take a year in between finishing it.
Oh, it is a very small mouth. What the? Look at the size of that perch.
Perch.
That's a Devil's Lake perch right there. That is a giant.
An evening sundown perch.
That is a big perch.
Sled.
Oh man, I was not expecting that.
That is epic.
All right, he slipped out of my hand. That was a 12-inch perch. So good. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Massive shout out to Aquatraction of North Dakota. I think we almost just broke rods there.
No, you just hit me in the face.
Hit up Kade. You might come to Canada again. This was a test. So eventually, right now, if you want to get Aquatraction in your boat, you'll likely have to bring your boat down to Grand Forks would be the closest kind of.
Yep.
Grand Forks or Fargo or something like that if you're wanting to get it done in that central region. But I'm very excited to see how this is going to handle the abuse, how it's going to, you know, feel fishing, you know, even on shoes or barefoot. I know a lot of people that, you know, musky fish, they put mats down, and now I've got, you know, cushioning all the way around the boat, and it looks pretty cool. So anyways, huge shout out. I will link them below.
Heck yeah.
Kade,
no,
good time. Thank you.
I appreciate you very much.
Well,
thank you for letting me work on your boat, and thanks for taking me fishing. This was awesome.
Lake of the Woods.
Lake of the Woods. Lake of the Woods. Awesome.